Yeah, today we have Eric Wang from Mobility. Pretty cool to meet him finally. I've been a fan from recent, so tell me please, how did it all start from Mobility?
I mean, we're always very interested in mobility. So I did my first ride-sharing startup after writing a master thesis on like how to use car sharing and ride-sharing to help with the local transportation development. And that was back in 2010, right? And I did a ride-sharing startup from 2011 to 14. So, when we started, like, there was no Uber or Didi, right, really, in its current forms. So and then we started bike sharing in 2017, right? We launched the bike sharing in Frankfurt first, right? And then we started scooter sharing, and we believe that scooter sharing, micromobility industry, it's the next biggest wave, right? After basically the ride sharing wave.
But what was that push that was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna go make my own company.
So in 2010, before summer, I was somewhere in Greece during vacation. It was pretty nice. But then I suddenly saw a news that like 100-kilometer traffic jam in Beijing, whatever. I was like, wow, this is definitely not sustainable. The way the world is going with traffic jam, cars, pollution, right? And there gotta be a different modes, right, to do that. So I changed my master thesis, right, to write about car sharing and ride sharing. Right? Before that, I was writing something like education finance. And then after that, I just bought a one-way ticket and I went to do a startup. And I think to me, it's important that I do something that makes impact. Right? It's not just I used to work in finance, work in investment banking. Like I want to do something that I can, build a business that's scalable, but that also makes impact in the society.
But on the start, when you still didn't have the wind hoodies and just back in the beginning, what made you moving? Because were the times you wanted to give up and just leave it behind?
I mean, there's startup is hard. Everything is hard, right? Finding a co-founder is hard. Finding a first investor is hard. Finding people who you want to hire but you can't pay for them is hard. So it's I think it's almost you have to be a little bit irrational to do startup, right? To really try to build something. And for me, it was like I want to do a business that can make impact, right? That can help change the way people commute and travel. So, and sometimes you just have to go for it, right? Just even though you don't really know you're going to be around, to pay people, your bank account is going low, you have to borrow money from your family to invest in the business. But that's the startup life, right?
And I guess there were people who were stopping you, trying to stop you on the way as well.
Oh yeah, I mean first of all, your family sometimes can be like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you not pursuing your a good career? Why are you wasting time on this thing? There's no way you can win against big companies. And there are a lot of skeptical people, right? You have to be persistent. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to. I believe you're lucky, and the harder you work, the luckier you get. Right? Yeah, you have to sacrifice a lot, and sometimes you have to pull all-nighters. Sometimes you have to sacrifice your bank account, sacrifice earning. When I did my first startup, we were sharing a bathroom with 10 different, and we were sharing a home office with 15 different engineers in a single bathroom, right? And then my girlfriend at that time, just moved to that country for me, and then she was like, well, then you guys have to take turn to wash the bathroom, right? The 3 co-founders, we have to take turn to wash the bathroom because we couldn't afford cleaning people, right? So you have to sacrifice a lot, right, along the way.
And would you be able to do all of this without your co-founders?
I don't think so. You have to have a good co-founders, right? Although entrepreneurship is a quite lonely journey, you need to have friends and people that you can trust, as well as people you can rely on. Right?
And what would you say to the people who want to start doing things, but they don't still kind of stuck? They're afraid.
Um, it's okay to be afraid, right? Because the startup journey is hard. It's not for everyone, right? But if you want to try, I would say give it a try, right? And the best you do it when you're younger, right? And earlier in your life, because you can take more risks, right? You want to think about like if you are much older in life, like let's say you're retired, you don't want to feel regret, right? And things that you feel maybe I should have done this, maybe I should have done that with the life, right? So in that sense, if you take that backwards and be like, even though maybe I'm giving up a lot of let's say salaried job or good financial stability to go into something really uncertain, but you'll learn a lot and you'll really find out about yourself and how you grow. And I think in startup year, sometimes 1 year is like 5 years of learning or more, right? So yeah, I mean, just take that a little bit, welcome that serendipity and the uncertainty a little bit, right? The harder you work, the luckier you get, right? So you do require a little bit, some of the luck, right? To succeed. Sometimes there's timing could be off, your team could be off, your market could be off, but those things you can fix, right? But just believe that things will get better, and then if you work harder and then work better, then you can find a way to be luckier.